Do you feel like you have a hard time getting into your experience? Do you feel like you're more in your head and you want to be more in your heart? In this video, I'm going to share a powerful way I've discovered to get more into your experience. In this informational age, in this country that's obsessed with gain and having more, we tend to focus on consumption and not digestion. We want to keep consuming more books, more podcasts, more sermons, more conferences, more online courses, more videos, just more stuff in general. But how much of all this have we actually learned or intaken and actually experienced? Do we actually chew on it, ponder it, and actually connect with it? This is the best analogy my friend Scott shared with me years ago. What would happen if you kept eating? If you were totally full and kept stuffing your face with food? How would you feel after that? Probably bloated, tired, sick, lethargic, want to sit on the couch? You get the point. So when do we typically eat? When we're hungry. Once your food digests, that's when you eat more. It's a process. It takes time. Nobody likes to feel sick or bloated. And yet that's how I feel like so many times we treat our podcasts and our books and so forth. We just keep consuming. We're like more, more, more. We think the action of more equals progress. We think more equals better. But what if more doesn't equal better? What if we actually took in less and actually experienced what we took in? Having a big, nice, juicy steak once in a while is good. But if you had it every meal, you'd feel sick. What if instead of listening to 4 or 5 podcasts in a week, we just took in one and actually let it soak in our hearts for a week or two? What if we thought about it, journaled about it? What if we talked about it with our friends? What if we found ways we could actually apply or experience the podcast we were taking in? What if we actually let it simmer and connect deep in our hearts? I could have a tendency to jam so many things in one trip and I miss the beauty of all of them. What if instead of doing 5 things, I just did 2 of them and actually took in what was happening, was more present and not in a hurry to get to the next one? We all have certain emotional capacity and sensory capacity. Once we hit that, we can't take in anymore. And our body goes into overwhelm and starts to disconnect because it's just too much. I've been to 4 conferences this past year and all were amazing. I met so many amazing people and took in so much amazing information. And what have I done with all that information? And have I actually connected with all those awesome people I met? I have notebooks full of great information I haven't gone back to. And I've connected with very few awesome people I met. And I'm already thinking about the next conference I want to go to. One awesome thing on focusing on digestion and not so much consumption is you hone in on what you desire and what you think you're supposed to be spending your time on. What moves or fuels your soul. We have so many choices these days. It can be so hard to narrow them down since so much information is flying at us from everywhere. So what is one thing in your life that you want to digest, that you want to experience more deeply? I hope you're able to soak in more and let all that you're taking in ruminate in your heart. I also hope you experience the ripple of joy. Have a great day, my friends.